Hey everybody, welcome back to Off the Wall. My name is Mike.
And I'm Sol.
And today we're talking about something that this guy is excited about. We're talking about the first trailer that dropped for the Sandman. Sol, you have any idea?
I have not read the comics. I know about the Sandman. I know about Neil Gaiman. I've read Norse Gods by him. So I know how wonderful of an author and comic book writer he is, but I have not gotten to this property yet.
Yeah, Neil Gaiman is an absolute, he is a writing and comic book deity. If you've seen Good Omens, which is based on his work, American Gods was based on his work. And now we're getting a long-awaited Sandman adaptation for Netflix. It's going to be a streaming series on Netflix. This is something that's been trying to get off the ground for a long time, going back all the way to 2013 is when David S. Goyer, who is working on this show, first pitched it. Joseph Gordon-Levitt was attached. This has been something that's been trying to get made for a long time. It's finally happening. We're going to have Tom Sturridge playing Morpheus, also known as Dream. Tom Sturridge is known done a lot of Broadway, a lot of theater, but you may have seen him in things recently, such as the Mary Shelley movie that was released. He worked on Being Julia. He was on Irma Vep. He was on Sweet Bitter. And he's done a lot of theater, including things like 1984 and American Buffalo. So he's won numerous awards for his acting. He's been around. But we've also got big names like Gwendolyn Christie playing Lucifer. They had actually originally... So for those who don't know, The Sandman is a DC Vertigo comic. And they had originally reached out to Tom Ellis to play Lucifer because he plays Lucifer on the show Lucifer. Because Lucifer and Sandman and Constantine all kind of float around in that same bubble of Vertigo. They did reach out to him, but ultimately they decided to just keep this thing separate because Lucifer's future was kind of up in the air. And as time passed, so Gwendolyn Christie is stepping into the role of Lucifer, and it's not the first time we've seen something like this happen either. In the Constantine movie, we saw Tilda Swinton play the role of Gabriel, kind of going on with this idea that these biblical beings aren't necessarily gender specific. They're demons and angels. They can be whatever they want to be. But we've also got Charles Dance is going to be in this thing. We're going to see Mason Alexander, Donna Preston, Jenna Coleman, David Thewlis, Stephen Fry, Patton Oswalt, and the great Mark Hamill, with a plethora of other names. But we'll talk more. We'll talk more about that in a little bit. Let's pull this trailer up. Finally,
let's do it
and see what we got here. This just got dropped today, so let's see what we got.
I'm the king of dreams, ruler of the nightmare realm.
What are you doing here, Etty?
He's coming, isn't he? Yeah. Morpheus, the Aneromancer. You know the Sandman.
He's a fairy story, Etty.
Ooh.
He's no fairy story.
I love how this is shot.
Good to know.
Put the gun in his hands! Open your hands now!
Yeah, you don't want him to do that. You don't. You did it. You did it. And he's naked.
Forgive me, sire of the palace.
Is he naked a lot
They are not as you left them.
in the comic?
Not really.
With you gone, the realm began to decay.
The production design on this is crazy.
That's beautiful.
Nightmares no longer seem to recognize
I love the sand effects. The sand looks great.
He's free. He's out of his cage.
August.
I have a question for you. Oh.
Hit me with it.
Is
What you
this set in like normal time? Then like normal present day?
So in the comics, it was set in, I want to say, the 20s. Someone please correct me if I'm wrong. I'm pulling it up here to take a look. It was kind of over a long period of time because they basically moved forever. But it looks like this show is taking place during 1916 is what it says. Or no, I'm sorry. He's released after 105 years, so it's present day. It's present day.
Okay.
Because
So it kind of had that feel of present day, but then you also have like just the camera work of like the dramatic with the sand and like the like shooting of the bullets, kind of like the way it was hitting the mirror and stuff. So it was just like, okay, we got these like fantastical elements here, but then when like he's looking out the window, I'm like, this kind of feels like present day.
We're probably going to see some time jumping. We're probably going to see some dimensional plane traveling as well, because the Sandman is one of a group that is called, and I'm blanking on the name all of a sudden, the Endless, the Seven Endless, which are that's the Sandman, Morpheus, who's our main character, who's in charge of dreaming. There's destiny, death, destruction, desire, despair, and delirium, and the devil, who I think we saw.
All sounds great.
It's all dark and creepy, and just it's just I'm so psyched for this. I'm so excited.
It looks really good.
The Vertigo imprint of DC has some of the best comic book writing of the modern age. I mean, again, that's what gave us Constantine. Which was the longest running series on Vertigo ever. So I'm super into this. Again, long time coming. Trying not to set my expectations too high because that's how you get disappointed. But from the look of it already, I'm so on board. So let us know what you think, though. Are you fans of Neil Gaiman's work? Are you fans of the Sandman? Is this exciting for you? Is something you're looking forward to, or have you never heard of it, but suddenly you're kind of like, I can watch this.
That looks cool.
I can get into this. Let us know down in the comments or on Twitter. All our Twitter stuff's down in the description. You can like and subscribe and click the little bell. Check out what else we got going on here on the channel. Obi-Wan reviews and the Orville New Horizons, The Boys trailer reactions, all kinds of stuff coming down the pipeline. And we'll talk to you guys soon.